this video, we're going to explore integer addition using models. Our learning goal is 6.3c, which is I can represent integer operations with concrete models and connect the actions with the models to standardized algorithms. It's a supporting standard of 6.3d, which is I can add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers fluently. That's our readiness standard. In this first example, we see there's a number line. A number line is one model that we use to show integer addition. To use the number line, you begin at 0 and then move right or left to the first number. From the first number, you move right or left to the second number. So this model shows 7 plus negative 10 equals negative 3. As you can see, we start at 0 and move to the right until you see where the line ends at 7, and that would be positive 7. From there, you would notice that the line moves to the left, which means you're adding a negative number. If you count the number of places the line moves, you see it's 10 spaces to the left, which would be negative 10. So the model ends at your answer of negative 3. Now, addition is commutative, but in this case, the model would not show negative 10 plus 7 equals negative 3. It would show 7 plus negative 10 equals negative 3. Another model we use with integers are colored counters or integer chips. Usually one color is used for negative and one for positives. In this example, red is negative and yellow is positive. You can also see that by the negative and positive symbols on the chips. So this model shows negative 2 plus positive 5 equals 3. You can use zero pairs with color counters. That helps you visually see the answers a little better. So the two negative counters pair up with two of the positive counters to make 0 pairs. This lets you visually see that the answer is positive 3. You can visualize those negative and positive numbers pairing up and making 0. In another example here's another number line we're using. And in this model, you can see that you should begin at 0 and go to the left until the line stops at negative 4. From negative 4, the line moves 9 spaces to the right. So that means we're adding a positive, and still it stops at the final answer of positive 5. So this model would show the equation negative 4 plus positive 9 equals 5. Again, since addition is commutative, we could add 9 plus negative 4, which also equals 5, but our model does not show that. As you can see, it starts with negative 4 and then adds the positive 9 to equal our answer of 5. Another example of a number line model here, we see the equation negative 3 plus negative 4 equals negative 7. So again, we start at 0, and you see it goes to the left until it stops at negative 3, and then it continues on for another 4 spaces to the left, which means we're adding a negative. So our model would show negative 3 plus negative 4 equals negative 7. And this final integer counter model shows the equation negative 6 plus positive 2 equals negative 4. So you can visualize those 0 pairs or draw them yourself to find our answer of negative 4. We see we have 2 positives, and that would make 0 pairs with 2 of the negatives, leaving 4 negatives. So our answer would be negative 4.